Hello YouTube, welcome back to some more Hades. Doing a sword run. It was between sword and shield, and I'm using the trinket that gives you more starting cash, just because. The run will be dictated by what the first god we run into is.
The surface is off limits, and furthermore you are forbidden from the
We've seen this
Temple
one
of
before,
Styx,
haven't we?
until such time as you are fit to tend the situation there.
Maybe not. Oh look.
How about now, Father?
Oh, it's a hammer, so we don't know what god we're getting yet.
Time to tune up this sword.
Hmm. 300% damage to armor, I guess.
Stronger.
You don't have armor. He was the only enemy in the initial room. Hello, Robin. You paused. Oh, right, yeah. Hades Run went live on YouTube today. I think it was one of the. Wait, how long was it? Because I did like 3 shield runs and 2 of them were bad. Although. Well, no, that would be spoilers if I said. Well, I'm still going to say it anyway. You'd think the shortest one is like the worst one, but it's actually the best one because I got to Hades like insanely fast.
Got you.
Because of how strong the run was. Keys, please. No choice. I guess we're doing it. Well, I could technically re-roll her. I guess I should give her a fair shout, even though her ult is bad. More brimstone, please. Told you. It's not a bad thing if I ask for it.
Lady Aphrodite.
The thought.
No need to worry any longer, dearest. I bring you strength and comfort, and I shall be watching every step of yours most carefully.
I don't know if I've given her booze, but I don't have any spare at the moment. Special deals more damage and inflicts weak. Sure.
Heartbreak time.
I honestly thought he just called her a harlot. Which wouldn't have been wrong. Running into a lot of them for whatever reason. I wonder if it's dictated by the weapon you've selected. Max HP or monies? We already have a lot of money because I started with bonus money, so... Wait, is there a shop? No. You know, like one of the portable ones, I mean.
Like that.
So I forgot to mention, but apparently Twitch has this new thing. I got through his armor super quickly. Where they've monetized hype trains. But it kind of just happens organically. So if a bunch of people resub or whatever in a row, it automatically starts. I don't know where it appears. But there's like automatic pop-ups or something. And the more people that do it, the higher the tier goes. And depending on the tier it gets to, it unlocks emotes. Not my emotes, I mean just like generic ones. The top level ones are a unicorn train. Sure. I'm gonna re-roll the key, try for something better. Nah, that's not better. I have said it before and I'll say it again, I am not opposed to Twitch finding non-ad methods of revenue, because the more ways they find that don't rely on advertisers, because advertisers are fickle pricks, the better. They benefit and the streamer benefits, although it is slightly malicious isn't the word, but you know, if people see a hype train going and encourage, like, I know this is technically a bad example, but when like Shady and Phelan were competing with each other the other day, despite me discouraging both of them, hype trains will encourage that, whether the streamer necessarily wants to or not. You can turn them off. If they're egregious, I'll turn them off. Wow, the damage to armor is fantastic. Damage after the armor's gone, not so much, but... It is 200% extra damage to armor. Against the Hydra, it was super good.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Thank you, Donkey Kong, for 26 months with a tier 1 sub. You finally get to catch part of the stream again. Yeah, it has been a little while. Take it you've been busy. Reduce range, spread. Your dash inflicts weak. After you take damage, nearby foes and inflict weak. I guess we're going weakness build or something. Oh, shop. Good.
Kieran's shop.
Well, we'll take the more max HP, and then I'll still just bank the rest, I think. Can I talk to you? I know you haven't had an exclamation mark for a while, but... No, you don't say. Good talk. Hello, Jun. Where do you manage hype trains? The pop-up... not the pop-up, the Twitch help page has buttons that take you to them, although I never press them.
Numbskulls.
Oh, Zagreus with the biting commentary on Twitch there.
You're mine.
I thought I saw a Psyduck. So when they've got the like pink circle around them, that's weakness applied. Hello, Sinister.
Shiny.
It is shiny, I agree. Treasure trove for purple. Sure.
Uh-oh.
We have a pest problem.
Is it Psyducks? That's not Psyducks. Oh, the circle for getting hit is actually massive.
Back.
Why?
42, not so bad.
Wretches.
Now to collect.
Little bad idea. Is Valinor even here, or is he busy secretly buying and downloading Iceborne? Breaking our sworn pact. Oh, he's here. The Santa Frog Hat is gone. Oh, except in Discord. Don't tell Twitch. Well, they don't have copyright on a Santa hat. Thank you, Magpie, for 26 months with a tier 1 sub. Hit him in the mythical hurty spots. Thanks for all the great content. I'm loving the new channel, although it keeps tempting me to buy plastic crack. Oh no. Don't put that guilt on me. I don't need that. I did do a test recording today of a Wasteland Warfare battle report against AI settings. It's interesting. Because I showed every dice roll, it was really long. It's like 40 minutes. We'll see how people take to it.
All set. Let me see.
Yes, let me see. The next boon you fight... will I do it again? I'll do it again.
I can use this.
You blame me for all the money you spent on plastic? Hey, I dissuaded you from... Well, I didn't dissuade you from Black Templars. I did dissuade you from Sisters of Battle, though. So that wasn't me. Also, actually, it's not just because I showed all the rolls, because there wasn't that many miniatures involved. I did spend like the first 6 or 7 minutes just giving a very brief overview of how the game plays, just so that, like, hopefully people who aren't familiar with the rules can still have increased enjoyment watching it, understanding how the basic flow goes. I did the same for Crisis Protocol, and with the exception of one random asshole that was like, why don't you just get to playing the game? Why are you busy explaining the rules at the start of the video? I'm not watching this. Everyone else seemed to be fine with it. More damage on the special or more revenge damage? I'll take the special damage.
Much appreciated.
Hello, cards, give me stuff. Oh wait, I have to redeem a pun? You had a create. No, I'm not reading that if you didn't redeem a pun. Poseidon, yes please. You did redeem it? I see the Tigrex theme in Peace and Tranquility. Chat, be honest with me, did I miss it because I was fighting? Damn it, you did. Okay, I believe Valar. I had a crazy dream last night. I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda. Turns out it was just fantasy. You're fired. Actually, no, I'll just lock you in a basement and force you to create emotes for me. But it's the Isaac basement, so it's really bad.
So you've already heard from Aphrodite, have you, nephew? Understandable.
She's ridden my trident many times, the
Let me
slut.
add a little something to all that.
I always go for Poseidon's bloody call, but it's good.
It's high tide.
Like, Poseidon's call is the most common one to appear that's worth taking. Okay, so it's an accidental redeem. Do we go heavy on Aphrodite? Don't take that out of context. Or do we get a Hermes buff thrown in? The Hermes buffs help this run. I don't think they do.
The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together, and our love for one another.
What's your
perseveres.
quirk? Being slutty?
Oh, what do we have here,
What
little
the-
Hades? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are sealed tighter than a warship hull.
Do we have the dual one?
Feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
Any palms of power you find are more effective. The palms are like the fruit selection, right? The annoying part is I'd love to get 50% more damage on my attack. But it's a duel, so I guess I've gotta. Right? Thank you, Lurking in the Salt, for 11 months with Twitch Prime. Hello to you too. I hope you're having a nice evening / day. Do it to which one? The duo or the straight 50% more damage? It is early enough that this has potential, yeah. Duo, okay.
Let's break some hearts.
If we got the palm dinner from that singing lady, would that double up the effects of that as well? Because that would be 6
Time for
upgrades.
Persephone, maybe. Guess I was wrong.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
Sword's not a good weapon for the ragey lady.
That is not the type of flattery I'm used to. You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
Someone when they compliment me.
Never met a god that bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal. Come on, let's bleed you dry.
Yeah, she can be applied to weakness, so that's good. I really would like those back, please. Oh, I missed it. Yes, please keep walking on the spikes. They deal lots of damage to you. well.
I better stop her.
I forgot I had a call. It's a lot of whirling dervishes you've got there.
That's it.
Does she really need like the one ad spawn? Is that really something they had to give her? They were like, oh, this boss fight against this particular Fury is missing something. I know, one fat guy spawn. She died on the spikes.
She wasn't very nice.
Correct.
Darkness.
So much for the fearsome Furies.
So there's no point me sticking with this trinket, right? Because the effect's kicked in. Yeah. So you might as well swap out on this floor. Do I have Aphrodite's? I don't think I have her thing, so she probably hasn't been given booze. Let's try the Myrmidon Bracer then.
Might help. Up we go then.
It's an interesting tactic actually, starting with one that gives you a boon straight away and then swapping it out. Although the HP up one would probably still take away the HP. Like the max HP one, I mean. Well, that's a POM, so that's a double proc once we do this room. Which god was Apollo again?
This won't end well for you.
Ack, ghouls. The sun god? Sun and medicine?
Gods grant me strength.
Oh yeah, they are jumping 2 levels.
Thank you, gods.
Revengi! It shall be mine. Hired ghouls. Sure, we'll go for this one. Actually, kind of well, actually, no, I'm not kind of surprised because there's barely anyone here at the moment for some reason. There wasn't a bunch of people coming in saying, "Why aren't you playing Iceborne?" I played it 4 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago. When did it release on console? Oh, that was a big jump. No one cares about Monster Hunter? How many people are playing it on Steam right now? I imagine it's quite a few. Damn. Well, save money I guess. That was a waste of a room. There's Zeus Boon. Oh, he can up her normal attack as well. Thank you, Froglore. I'll read your message after I clear this room. They have the opposite problem to usual in that I can tear armor apart, but once the armor is gone, I'm dealing no damage. But the sword is so weak.
Poseidon.
I know that is partially because of the upgrades you get, obviously, but 52,000 people are playing it on Steam. That sounds like a lot to me. Hello and goodbye, don't have much time to talk. Family thing, just remember to do this. Keep up the good work. Thank you! And for 33 months with a tier 1 sub. Have a nice evening with your family. Or don't. I'm not your mother, because if I was, I'd be there. Telling you to get off the computer.
So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
I feel all tingly.
Not a great selection there, honestly. Another Zeus immediately, or Poseidon. I'm not sure who to go for here. I'll flip a coin. Casey Jones, Zeus, Turtles, Poseidon. Casey Jones.
The barge of death is always
The boat of the
here for me.
damned. It's like a nostril with a mouth. I'm afraid it's not up to me, it was down to the coin. The coin knows all and sees all. Please continue ramming him against the wall over and over so he can't attack. Look how little damage I'm doing though. Slate to retrieve. When they're all grouped together like that, that's a perfect time to do the flourish though. And then more damage afterwards as well. Right, forgot the upgrade.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, if you have the high-res texture pack, even if you haven't bought Iceborne, it's like a 60 or 70 something gig patch, so even if I wanted to play it tonight, I couldn't. I'd done like 10 gig by the time it was time to start the stream. Your attack emits chain lightning. Sure.
Lord Zeus's strength.
I'll play that. Yeah, I approve of the lightning. Pardon me.
Olympus.
The red glow I had on me there. Oh, the increased damage from using the call.
All clear.
Sure, we kind of need that, unfortunately. Don't need a treasure trove. Don't have enough to make good use of a shop, so we'll go for Aphrodite, hope for an upgrade of some kind. Give booze. Oh, to Aphrodite, yes, thank you for reminding me. Booze button.
Lady Aphrodite, I am truly blessed simply to have made your acquaintance, so this is for you.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts,
And oral.
what am I to do but give you something in return?
I'm honored.
Eternal
Aphrodite.
Rose. Prophecy foretold. Ooh.
In the name of Hades.
I don't want to get rid of the Poseidon one. It would be nice, like 2,500 damage if you do a full charge, but when foes are slain, damage other foes and inflict weak. That seems good. Or a 10% defense buff. I'll take the Dying Lament.
Strength and beauty.
Now, assuming I survive the Hydra, we can see what her rose
I
does
see you
between
grew your
floors.
eyes back.
Jesus. Go to your first invulnerable. Thank you. Christ, it took forever.
Olympus.
The hitbox on this head is real weird. There.
Poseidon. Olympus.
Should get him to second phase. It did not. Never mind. No, he was close.
Poseidon.
That was the increased damage after doing the call there. Give me those. Hello, next.
Olympus.
You've been busy for work? No problem. It's the way of it when you're just back after the holidays.
Poseidon.
Heads? Oh. Shame it's so many of the shockwave ones this time. On the deflect it would have been awesome.
Poseidon. Poseidon. Oh, blast.
Okay, one more to go. Riddance. My day was fine. I've recorded a new game for the second YouTube channel and did some painting and prepped some more painting. Weather-wise, it's been a shitty day. It's been raining all day, but that's neither here nor there.
We'll have you back here soon enough, I think.
Don't count on it.
Okay, yeah, we'll take that to try and force her to appear to see if she actually has any good buffs. You're downloading Iceborne ever so slowly. Yeah, do you have the high-res texture pack? Because if so, enjoy 70-something gig. Even if you don't have the frigging game, you have to download it. So that people who have the new stuff can join you still.
More chariots.
Look at this pathetic damage. That's why I wish there was a quick restart option if you get an Aphrodite run. Still, less than 2 weeks till the update, maybe they'll actually make her worth it. Getting Dark Souls there. The sword wasn't going through the scenery.
Thank the gods.
I'm not playing Iceborne on PC, no, I'm not buying it. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. We'll replace Lightning Strike for 120. Yes, please.
Surely Zeus won't mind.
Firing love hearts. Oh, we've got to go for this just because it's a double upgrade. Me playing Iceborne on PC became an impossibility when Capcom made me choose between playing it on a superior platform, the PC, but having to wait 6 months or 5 months or however hell long it was, or just accepting playing a lesser version on PS4 and not having to wait. And I'm very impatient, so the console version won. And I ain't buying it twice. I don't like Capcom that much. So I'm doing 150% more damage, I'd just like to point out. Does it feel like I'm doing 150% more damage? They're dying faster, but are they dying 150% faster? I don't think they are. Yeah, the sword is trash, but so is Aphrodite. Impact damage from her call. Quite a big buff on the when slain. That's not going to help against the Minotaur, but it helps clear rooms.
If I accept this gift.
Sure, so I'm probably going to die on this floor anyway. Let's get some building materials. I don't even know if I need these building materials anymore. I think it's only diamonds I need. Anyway, why are you all spending money on Iceborne when you've got season passes for unfinished lazy-ass Pokemon games to be buying instead?
All mine. Sure.
For the cost of Iceborne on PC, you could be buying Hades and then, instead of buying the season pass for Pokemon Sword and Shield, give money to charity. Because that's better than buying a season pass for a game they couldn't be arsed finishing. Until they asked you for more money. Double upgrade. Your attack will deal more damage and inflict weak. Yes.
must have lots of these upon Olympus.
More love hearts. Because that isn't coming out today. That's fair. Hammer or Aphrodite plus mini boss? Which will be the butterfly, because I think that's the only one available currently. Because I had a hammer for the first upgrade, right? So is there even any... Is there anything worth it on the sword other than the one I got, which was the... I don't even remember what it was. Yeah, spend it on plastic crack instead, Evil Vice President. There you go. One on hammer? Hammer? Okay. What the hell was that sound? It's more of these. Wall slammed. I like being able to break his armor and Stingo swipe. Oh, didn't notice the Chaos Gate there. Stop exploding, you cowards!
Let's go, Stygius.
So the 90 base damage is the thing that takes the effect of all the damage ups I've got, right? So the 150 plus 50% goes on top of the 90, is that right? Yes? Okay.
Blade fit for a god. Once on a...
We shall see. Well, in
pay
fact,
for that.
I'd love to have been able to take that, but we need the HP to live. Oh. Oh, we didn't even get the song lady in Asphodel.
You, stranger.
It sounded like he said, "Ugh."
If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
So give me back a Death Defiance. Or for 10 encounters I do 40% more damage. I'll take the damage.
Thanatos.
Oh! This dude.
Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I remember playing as you
Now stand
in
back
Smite.
and let me show you how it's done.
Because you had a scythe. Last time we had this room, I died, so we didn't get to see the end of the event, win or lose, so hopefully that won't happen this time.
No control at all.
Place is crawling with these.
Yeah, but notice they're not hitting him.
last of them.
Ah, whooped his ass that time. Where are you going? Hey.
Got more of them than I did, huh? You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Yeah, there was some strong flirting energy there. Oh, prophecy fulfilled. That's 2. Hermes. Oh, I need the HP desperately.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this? Good.
2 boos? Do I even need 2 boos? I'll take the building materials.
More flame wheels.
Yeah, that most recent Assassin's Creed game taught me anything. The Greeks did everything to everyone. I wish it would stop giving me suiciders when I'm using a close range weapon.
Poseidon. Olympus. Should come in useful.
Because I think we're about to die. Oh, my only choice is a shop? Bollocks. It's not worth it. Iceborne has downloaded 1%. You're not gonna be able to play it tonight. For sure. Besides, didn't you realise you were partially on the docket potentially to maybe do Resident Evil 2 board game depending on preference once this run is over, which it might be this very room.
Gentlemen, I'm back.
They talk too much.
Where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right
Yeah,
past us.
yeah, I know, I get it.
On quite the contrary, I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on.
See, even he's sick of talking with them.
You hell's spawn shall not traverse that gate behind me.
Ba 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 ba.
Ready yourself.
I mean, it was a lot of damage.
Are you yet fearful for the inevitable end to your battle quest?
Olympus.
There's no telling that instant double slash he does.
Olympus.
Damn you, fiend!
You're next, King.
Wide open.
Yeah, you kind of were, honestly.
Shall take more than that. Lady Artemis, I beg you, guide my spear.
Artemis, you bitch.
You monster.
basically making it so I can't go in the middle. Gotcha.
That'll do.
Thank you for the booze.
Find.
No, Hercules isn't in
Nothing
this.
good awaits beyond my realm.
Wait,
Sure, I'll find
Hercules, but
something.
they always say it Heracles. What boon am I using again? Oh yeah, the bracer.
Let's see here.
No, wait, no, I switched to that one, I forgot. I'll take the iframes for the final area, I guess. Might help avoid getting poisoned over and over again, because you can't see all the shots coming in if you're using a close range weapon.
In the bag.
Also, remind me to talk to Cerberus, not just
The
pet him after the
H-Frogs
run,
will-
because you need to do that to increase his affinity. Apparently. Probably not going to be able to afford any of that, huh? Well, maybe the Artemis buff, but I'd rather have the palm, I guess. Which looks like a fruit ninja fruit. Oh, speaking of which. It's a mini boss, but it's the best upgrade chance, so... Yuck. You kinda go hard on Greek mythology? Yeah, so does Zagreus. At least where death is concerned.
Get out.
That's too many vermintides. Damn it, I should have said that's too many rats. It's some kind of tide of vermin. Take two on the joke.
Another one of those
Oh,
gigantic
Christ.
satyrs.
I don't see the poison cure. No, there it is. There's another one. Oh, there's not another one. Good.
It's quiet, finally.
Attack damage up to 176%. Yes.
Very good.
Very good. Throws talking nut.
Down the chute. Need to keep looking down those passageways.
Next best thing. The money? Yeah, the money. Avoid the mini boss, I guess. Hopefully that's not the right one. It's a bit harder to aim the single slash. Get out of here, side up. Oh, there's a cellar there. No escape, no surrender. Yoink. Side up. Satyr must go. Never give it a chance to attack, ever. I don't know why they let me get away with that. They didn't even throw a bomb.
Over there.
Damn, I found the right one. That's awkward.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
I can afford a boon. Or the boon, which would be a double boon.
Should I go fight some satyrs and get out of here? That's quite a stash there, Charon. Should be useful.
Almost 200% bonus damage. I mean, I've got it. Can't afford anything else. What were the other choices over here? HP up, a Zeus boon, or a Poseidon boon. I think I'm just going to go for it. I've got 9 levels of attack. Presumably 10 is the max, but I don't know. Good doggle.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
for now, boy.
Abandoned his post in order to eat. Well, that counts as a win, getting through this door. Till they make the Hades fight not shit.
Father.
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck.
That was
Tiny
Flick.
crystals,
You almost got it
but
right, but
structurally weak. They melt. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
see, he knows the right of it. He always says what I'm thinking.
You wish to have your mortal-colored blood spill once again upon this bed of snow, then fine. Let us proceed.
He didn't say it's held up by mimes, although that is horrifying. He only did 20 damage there. I thought he did 40 a hit. Oh wait, he was weakened.
Get out.
Darkness.
I wonder where he is. But even with weakened, he still does too much damage.
On my authority as Lord of Death, awaken witches and defend your king.
Olympus. Olympus. Quit it with this, father. Poseidon. Handle this yourself. Olympus. Oh, no.
Is that still stuck on the bottom? No. We don't count Hades wins in regards to this boss fight because this boss fight is a mess. We count getting through the door as a win, so yes, I have.
Poseidon.
Now that we had our little war,
Poseidon. Poseidon. How?
That was a good win.
Damn you, father.
What?
Yes, talk
Hey,
to
did
dog.
you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here.
Who's your-
Somewhere.
Oh.
Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time. He.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat and
Kinda
left
like
click
a down
spamming.
hill, I guess.
I'm not going to treat the fight seriously until it's actually a fight.
The fear-inducing hellhound eyes the underworld prince uneasily. Its 6 ferocious eyes, each glistening within the dim light of the house.
Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty. Even if it means having to find a way past you. You know you're just doing your job. You had enough to eat lately, haven't
Hits
you,
for
boy?
days.
I've done the best I could preparing him, though I'm fearful it was not enough. No one ever has escaped this place.
Your expertise has readied him, Achilles.
Oh, I thought that was
Yet I sense
Thanatos.
it is your confidence in him which spurs him on. Do not lose faith in yourself now, lest soon he do the same.
My faith is prone to shakiness at times.
Oh, you startled me, Your Highness.
Oh, you didn't leave? It's different.
What? Go about your business, Sag. What if Lord Hades saw us chatting like this now? I risked everything by helping you out there and still you failed.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
No?
Always happy to oblige, especially when it causes me to risk my station, to risk everything I've worked for.
I don't have booze apparently. I didn't say I had any to give him. Then he disappeared into a green triangle.
I can't afford any of this.
Oh, yeah. I don't have anything that needs normal building materials. I need to get rid of them. Can I trade them for...
Go away.
What's on the old exchange?
So that trades 10 for...
Take
yeah.
that deal.
And then I can just trade them for keys. That's it. That's not great.
Sure, why not?
Then I could trade 5 for nectar. Oh, 1 for Titan blood, yes.
I could use that.
We'll do that. I don't like the noise he makes every time I agree to a deal, however. Thanatos disappeared, so there's no point trading for booze right now.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend? Why, it is positively splendid, isn't it?
A renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus.
I think I've given
Though,
moose
tell me
to
something.
Meg.
How
Booze
can I
to
play your
Meg.
music when you're not even here?
Who can explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend? Know only that, whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Amazing. And a bit unsettling.
I do have booze. I guess you just can't give it to Thanatos then. Hang on, you can check by... yeah. Have a conversation with her. That means I haven't given her booze, right? Because that's usually filled in. Yeah. Okay. Have booze, Meg. Also, shut up.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there. And anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Thanks.
Skull earring. Okie dokie. Do I have any more booze? I don't think there's anyone else here to give it to.
What are those shades muttering about?
Robert Smith of the Cure, he is. Been a while since we've had to come here to actually hand something in. What does this do? Rewards? Wait. 10 keys?
Pleasure
Okay.
doing business with
Didn't
you,
I finish
folks.
2 of them? Or it's had progress. Okay. Why does it have an exclamation mark next to it? Dire. There's only one thing left to do in that.
Night and darkness.
So more chance of rare, or more money. More chance of rare. Or I could unlock 25% damage versus foes afflicted with at least 2 status.
The mirror has grown in power.
It starts at 0. Oh, and then 25. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that might be significant.
Good to go.
I'm not sure. So we do have Titan blood to spend, but it won't save if I just stay out here between runs. So just remind me to do it next time. Let's see what those do.
Something new to try.
20% damage. Well, that would have been really good. I wish I'd got that sooner. Can definitely try that next time. Okay, good to know. I can't find my stop recording button. That's awkward.